Okay, just wiping some of the dust off this thing because I haven't used it in months. I apologize, sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, Kermit is yet again on a trailer for its next stage in the build process. So we're gonna get it over to my good buddy Jack's house. Jack is 86, he's been building hot rods since the 50s, super cool guy. So we're gonna get Kermit over to Jack's house in his shop. He's got this really cool like A-frame structure. We're gonna chain it up, lift the car up, and then Jack gave me a kind of a mobile rolling frame jig thing that we have in the past couple weeks have cleaned up, and I've taken all the old supports off there because he built like a couple Bonneville cars, a couple like Model A trucks and stuff like that. Super cool. So we cut all those supports off the frame jig. We're gonna get Kermit over there, lower it down kind of on top, see where we need to make new supports to come off the side, and then finally weld Kermit to a freaking frame jig. And then after that, we get it back here to the house so that we can start cutting all the sheet metal off legitimately, not worried that the car is going to move whatsoever, and then start building the car. I'm freaking stoked. Let's go. Sorry to keep you waiting so long. So this is my good friend Dave, who was super nice to come offer his truck and trailer to pull Kermit out to Jack's shop. I'm super stoked about that. We got the man, the myth, the legend right there, waiting for Kermit.
Is it possible to turn it around when you get it down on the ground, roll it around?
Of course.
Back of it. Yeah. I'm sorry, put the front end first. Yeah.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
Got a good balance on it, but it's no way it's going up high enough for. Okay. I'll have to go to plan B, I guess.
And that is?
Huh?
And that is?
We come in here.
That guy, always on the move. Okay, so turns out that the A-frame here is not tall enough to get the car high enough to sit onto the frame jig. So this here is the frame jig, which is super cool. It is able to rotate. I'm probably not going to utilize that feature for right now, but yeah, it is cool. So basically you just tighten this down and it won't move, or you loosen this and then loosen the other side, and then this can twist either way, totally upside down if you wanted to, or sideways, but for the whole purpose of building a car on a structural frame jig, so like it doesn't move, I'm just going to get it back to my house, lock it in and level, whatever, and then go from there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jack here.
I think we might be able to take this thing and put it down in here,
Yeah.
which will put the chain hoist about here, and then it won't be balanced, but as we go up, you can lift the back up as we go.
Yep. Yeah, we could do that too.
I think that's the way to do it,
Okay.
but not now.
But not now. Hey, watch your step.
I'm done for the night.
So Jack here has been building hot rods since when? Like the 50s, 60s?
Oh, a long time ago. First real race car I built, when I got out of the Army in 1961. Before I went in the Army, I had several really crude hot rods and stuff. This is me about 1957.
Wow.
That's the before, and this is the after. And then that's all. This is that roadster out on the Bonneville Salt Flats.
Oh, yeah, that's super cool. I do remember seeing that car. And then you just sold your dragster, right? What year was the dragster?
Well, I built it in 2014.
Yep, that's the dragster that was here for a long time, and it was a 392 Hemi alcohol supercharged, right?
Yeah, supercharged, yeah. I ran a 760 index with it.
Jeez. What mile an hour?
Between 175 and 177. And this is the first real race car I built when I got out of the Army. It had a blown hole on it with gas.
Wow. That's so cool.
That picture is about,
Pomona, 1963.
yeah,
And then this here is a Model A truck you're building?
this is a 1930 Model A pickup truck. The chassis is in the tin building there if you want to go look at that.
Very cool. And then this is the chassis here. Man, it looks really good. Super clean.
The engine is a 1987 Mustang 2 2.3 liter overhead cam engine. Now let's get this back in the center.
Push from the back.
Got some more. Raise it up some more. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, watch your feet. That's pretty well centered in the front.
Yeah, if you want to check the rear, I'll hold it so it don't slide nowhere.
Okay. Just hold it right there for now.
Hold it. If it needs to go, where does it need to go in the back? I'll move it because it needs to be picked up.
Here, stand back here and just kind of eyeball that on the center there and hold it.
There. Not center. Not center. Go back. There. It's centered-ish. I have an idea, Jack. Why don't we get one of those 4x4s out there, lay it back here. I'll set the rear bumper mount on top. Tack that to this just for now. Just keep it solid, and then tack the car to that so it won't move. And that way it'll keep it up off the transom so it won't rock back and forth. Because if I let go of the car right now, it's gonna slide right off.
How long is it?
Oh, dirty bugger!
Do you not?
Nope.
It's not going anywhere.
Huh?
It's not going anywhere. The chain will hold it.
So what I'm thinking
I
is,
see what you're after.
and then I'll pick the car on top of that.
I'll just throw a couple of tacks right there.
Yep.
You can probably go ahead and set that down on your auto cookie. The other hammer.
All right, so day 3 back over at Jack's. I didn't film day 2. It was super late, couldn't get over here during the light. But anyway, so in the back I've got the little cross section here, and then 2 supports that go up and down and meet and weld to the frame rail. And then in the front of the car, I'll show you here in a second, in the front of the car there's also another cross piece and with 2 angle iron pieces that bolt up to the front of the cross member. Jack's over there cutting me another piece of angle iron. And then so underneath the car here, last night I welded up these little square pieces here up to the frame rail, and I tried to just, you know, spot weld it as easily as possible. There was a couple points where it was just blowing through, so it's kind of booger welded here, but it's on there solid welded to this piece. Got that piece welded to the frame jig itself, and then again same thing on the other side here, solid weld, and then welded all the way around this little support piece. Jack found these angle iron pieces, so we're just going to weld these to here and create more stability between the 2 pieces there. And then in the front, like I said, we've got these 2 little angle iron pieces up underneath, one over there, and it's just bolted through. And then this guy over here as well. This little, I think it's a 2x4, is welded to the frame jig. I may go back and weld this in just so it doesn't move, but I kind of like the fact that it's bolted in case I need to take it off and move this somewhere else. I can do that. And then the other thing I've got going on back here, like I said, Jack's cutting me up a couple pieces of angle iron. I got this big long 4x4 up underneath, same kind of piece as this. And then we're just gonna weld a big flat plate to here, and support the car that way as well. Just give it more rigidity for when I start cutting all the floors and stuff out of it. So that being said, let's go. Okay. All right, so cross braces have been welded in, and the lower subframe section has been welded in completely. So, as Jack so elegantly put it, I'm not building a battleship, so I don't need to weld all crazy, but I had to. So, there we go. Now it is completely supported in the rear end. I might, like I said, in the distant future, might add another support underneath the car to come out to the rocker panels. But for right now, I think we're good to go. This car definitely is not moving anywhere. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, car in the garage. Now, when I tell you that the roof on this thing is literally, I want to say, like a paint chip's distance away from this. When I was rolling through the garage, dude, it was like, it was seriously, I mean, I swear, like if the roof had paint on it, it would have just wiped into this. But like, it just barely squeaked by. It was insane. But it fit in here, so I am stoked about that. So, also the little caster wheels down here, yeah, they don't stay in the jig. They flop in and out of there, which is kind of sucks, but trying to get it up my weird little like stepped driveway thing right there. Yeah, it didn't exactly go very well because I was trying to jack up the front of the frame jig, basically like right here. And like I said, these caster wheels, they don't stay inside. When you lift this up, the friggin' wheels, they stay down. And so me, like a dum-dum, grabbed the wheel as Dave was pushing it forward with the jig on the jack. I'd say that 10 times fast, the jig on the jack. It caught my finger and rip-a-dooskied all my skin right here. It's kind of dried right now, so it doesn't look crazy, but yeah, just totally ripped my skin off, which is cool. I got more of it, but now I'm stoked. Car's in the garage. It is finally ready to be built. Can't tell you how excited I am for that. So I've got a big messy ass garage full of parts and crap to clean up, but I'm excited, man. Car's in the garage on the frame jig. Let's freaking go, dude. So that being said, if you guys like what you saw, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, because there will be tons, and we'll see you later.